Hey, good evening. Just checking out the mic. Hey, good evening. Just checking out the mic. Hey, good evening. Just checking out the mic. Okay, sounds.
There are, and then there are mountains, so dodging all of them is not an easy task.
Okay, sounds. Hold on. Crap. Hold on. Crap. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Okay. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Okay. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Oh, why is that so dark? Okay, that's better, I think. I think so. Okay, so, Super Mario 3. Let's do this. So I think the first thing to say and kind of get out of the way in regards to Super Mario 3 is that it has a fantastically iconic cover that is really cool. And I think this is the game where I really think that the series kind of really comes together. Hey, Citadel Hub, thanks for the host. You know, and it's kind of returned form to the first game. You know, this is probably, I mean, outside of, I think Mario World's the best, but this is probably my second favorite. And I haven't played it much in recent years, so this is going to be interesting. I did kind of do a quick run through the first couple worlds a few weeks ago. But nothing like this. I think it's interesting right away, they're going to, you know, jumps like that as well. I think that's really interesting. Hold on, let me turn my air off. It's really loud. I might turn it back on in a little while, though, because it is boiling hot where I am. It actually started out decently today. But then got really hot as the morning went on. So those P-switches that we just skipped by too are really interesting in that they're kind of a precursor to what you would see in Mario World with all the different colored blocks. So there's a P block right here. Let's just get you. And we gotta jump up. And we gotta wait. And we gotta jump up. And so when this game came out, something that was really cool was the music right here. The kind of hip-hop flavored remix of the Underground theme from the first game. That was, you know, really cool. Oh, crap. As were Mario's pretty cool barrel rolls. Which are pretty awesome. So now, for the first time in a Mario game, you get to make a choice of where to go. I mean, outside of Warp Zones. So, you can go 3, you can go to 4, or you can go to the card game, or directly to the castle. You know, it really kind of depends on what you want to do. So, let's do the card game. There was a time when I was really, really good at both this and the Super Mario 2 game. I love the hand-drawn clouds in the background, too. They're just kind of hanging out there. There's a real vibe in this game. And it's kind of presented in the promotional materials for this game, too, of this being not real and being something that is, you know, kind of conscious of its its place as a video game as well, that's seen in the commercials and stuff like that. Hey Sarah. Cat Ear Mario, yes. Yeah, Raccoon Mario was really cool. I think the only thing that has kind of surpassed Raccoon Mario is the one from what was it, from 3D World, where it's like he's like almost, it looks like a furry almost, and kind of can climb. That's a pretty cool one. And so you get these toad things, and what the rumor back in the day in these little toad houses was that the third one was always the one to go to. You know, I don't know if that's actually true. I'm sure some speedrunner has figured it out. Yo, by the way, speaking of speedruns, I was watching a Legend of Zelda speedrun earlier where the person doing it had figured out how to count off the number of enemies. I guess it was the number of enemies he killed in each room in a dungeon, which would lead to different, like, bombs and hearts left over and things like that. And it was just really fascinating to watch. But I'm sure somebody has done something like that. So something that's new too here is a dungeon midway. And we got our first fireballs. Whoa! So as heavy as I said the play control kind of in jumps especially is in the first game, in this game it is glorious. Where a jump like that, you could very easily fall in the first game, especially the first game. In this game, you're good to go. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. You just gotta jump on that guy 3 times. In certain situations, Toad only gives you a specific item regardless of what chest you open, the rest are randomized. Oh, interesting. Okay. Another game that there were rumors that the third one on the right was always the right one, quote-unquote, to pick, was actually early Madden games, when they would give you a playbook. Allegedly, at least the story in my town, was that the third one was the one that you were supposed to pick. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe. I definitely like the flight meter at the bottom as well. Yeah, that's super useful. And we got a 1-up. Yeah, the Zelda warps were always random. Yeah, that was a yeah, that was a pain when you're trying to get somewhere, and it's conveniently it'll take you everywhere but there. Yeah, well, random number generators, and I mean, I'm speaking of this as, like, someone who is not an expert at computer programming, probably helped keep the code smaller in games like that. Because they could just have it be, randomized instead of going, oh, well, in, having different variables for, in this case, do X, and in this case, do Y. That probably helped somehow with that. That's one of my favorite things to listen to on podcasts with people who program games. In the 70s and 80s, there was just an interview on Retronauts with someone who worked on Wizardry, where they talked about, like, cranking out the last couple little bits of code, and kind of tricking systems. So, say, tricking the Apple II into thinking that there was less code on the disk so it wouldn't overload it. Right, yeah, meaning if the generator called a 3, you get a fairy, and a 4 gets you a bomb. Yeah, well, that's like, in, RPGs, you know, we often complain, you know, nowadays, when we're streaming them, about all the, random, random battles. And that's all generated like that, too. So then you get these guys... where you can flip cards over. No. And you got a hammer bro. The item storage, too, is really cool in this game. That you can store items. You see, like, right there, that was super useful. And then we get another one of these. Oh, the bottom right cards are always in this order from left to right. Mushroom, flower, star. Oh, interesting. Cool. Thank you, Citadel Hub. I don't know. Growing up, I never really thought it through too much. Yeah. So, the king's been transformed into a dog, who's itching. Oh, whoops. And as played in our recent travel theme mixtape episode of the podcast, the airship theme is super awesome in this game. Oh! Here's the end. Used to have a Nintendo Power Book with lots of guides for different games, so a complete rundown of different outcomes of the card game. Yeah, you know, now that you say that, that sounds familiar. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that stuff's out there somewhere. If you see any ghosts, be careful. They will give chase if you turn away. I've enclosed a jewel that helps you. Oh, a P-Wing. Very cool. It's already in World 2. The only Nintendo Power print copy I still have, is the Final Fantasy guide, because I wrote in it a lot back then. So eventually when we do that game on the podcast and we stream it, I'm going to be referencing it back to that a lot. Oops. Now these guys were new too, these guys that jumped like that. And you could always tell who they were, because watch, they're not shiny. Let's see, there's one right there. right there. And right there. And right there. Ah, crap. Oh. Poo. Oh, I mean, that I just wrote tips for myself in it, because the Final Fantasy guide that Nintendo Power put out had some stuff in it that was definitely inaccurate, like some of their advice for spells to buy and things like that, were not great, let's say. So I have a whole ton of notes for that, for sure. I was actually in Nintendo Power once. You can see me in the pictures from the Nintendo World Championship. That was... why can't I make this jump? Oh, that dude can go through the wall. The Nintendo, screw it, let's P-wing it. The Nintendo Power World Championship, I'm in one of the pictures they show from it. Walking the floor of, the venue we were at. There was a kid from my town growing up that used to have high scores in Nintendo Power all the time. And nobody knew who he was. We thought at the time that he was probably homeschooled. And, you know, we had no idea who, nobody could figure out, you know, who is this kid? You know, he didn't go to school. Yeah! I sent in a picture of a high score to Nintendo Power for something. I can remember taking the picture, but I can't remember what game it was for. Is the arcade owner, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, it could have been an adult even, too. I mean, at the time, you know, when you're 10, you're not really thinking about that, but yeah, it was nobody we knew, but we used to always see the same name. And it would say our hometown, and we'd be like, you know, who the hell is this person? This game has great music, too. I mean, that's not surprising in a Mario game, but... We didn't have a formal arcade in our town. The closest was in the mall a few towns over. That was like the big city of, yeah, the big town of our area. And, There was one there. I like these guys. These guys are called Dry Bones. I just think that's a really cool name for an enemy. And they're in all the newer games, I'm pretty sure. And this is the first time we run into the ghosts that run at you when you turn away from them. Which we struggled with in our Super Mario World stream. We finally did figure out what to do in that level, though. So yeah, and then turn around, and then go, and turn around, and go. The Koopas were ducks. No, but now that you say that, I can picture thinking it. Sure. I don't know, as a kid, I think if Nintendo told me something was, yo, it's a Koopa, I'd be like, yeah, it's a Koopa. Right. Aw, crap. Yeah, you gotta beat the dungeon bosses there. You gotta beat them fast, or they start moving real quick. And they can be, you know, kind of a problem. And there's a warp here, too. If there was anything I believed as a child, it was, Nintendo. I trusted Mario and Link a lot more than many other authorities in my life. Let's go big. I love this music too. Dun, 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 dun. This game has great music. Oh yeah, so the pipe, I presume, goes back there. Yeah. Yeah, when we do a podcast about this episode, we're gonna have fun with the music. For sure. This game's got really good music. There we go. Cat Mario. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of the podcast, new episode out a couple of hours ago. It seems to have, at first I had some issues with Libsyn with getting it up, but... Ah, crud. It seems to be... It showed up in my podcatcher, at least. So, I think it's okay now. Yeah, I can't get up there. Oh, yeah, this. Okay, so... Alright, thanks to Del Hub. Thanks for hosting. I appreciate it, man. Enjoy your night. Uh-oh! Doh. Yeah, I really appreciate, your hosts. And on the kind of intro feed before the podcast started, I updated our podcast schedule, which looks like the following. September is going to be Deadly Towers and Streets of Rage. Mostly focusing on Streets of Rage 2, but we'll cover all three of them, I'm sure. And then October for Halloween is going to be... Oh no, crud. Okay, there we go. Resident Evil. The original, but the series. And then Castlevania 4. And then November 1st is going to be... So that's 10-1 and 10-15. And then 11-1 is going to be Gunstar Heroes. Which I am so excited to talk about, because that is... it's in the top 10. And then 11-15 will be Mega Man 6. Oh yeah, this is the one with the sun that's... The sun is angry at you for some reason. And decides to come chase you. Which is such a delightfully Mario game idea. That there is a very angry sun, and it is... Ah! And it's chasing you. I love its look, too. This game has just such beautiful animation and backgrounds that I'm sure to someone who's used to, I don't know, whatever game, you know, probably looks weird, but, you know, I love this. So, ah! Eep. Oh, we're having trouble. We're having trouble with this level. Alright. No! Come on. And it kind of jumps back at you, too. Like, it really follows you. This game is pretty liberal with its one-ups as well. Because really, you're playing till the end. You know, there's no save states or anything. I mean, there is on the, you know, on the... We're playing on the NES Classic. I mean, there is save states on there, but, you know, not really in real life. That wasn't until Mario World. Oh, oops. When I was a kid, I used to love doing this. And making the turtle shell just kind of go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh! We made it through. That's okay. Alright, I gotta turn my air back on. It's getting hot in here. I can never... Oh, right, you gotta... Okay. Ah, crap. Yeah, now, so you gotta pick it up and then hit it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, crap. Let's get big. Oh wait, what's over here? Nothing. There we go. Oh, oh no! Alright, we're learning. Let's go right through our guy here. Oh, he gave us a hammer suit. Nice. There we go. Yeah, it's harder to kind of jump and react the way than it seems. Yeah, so go down, go down, go down. Whoa. Go down. Jump. Jump. And climb up. Climb up. Yeah, and these guys fall off. And you catch him, and then you drag him over, and you hit that. Oh, no! Well, that's not fair. I killed him. That was incredibly rude. Oh, Now I'm really crashing out here. No! Oh, I am sucking at this. And run out lives, too. Uh-oh. How do I get... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, how do you get that to reset? No! Oh, no! Dude, not cool. Alright, we're gonna, save. This stage is a pain. No! No! I think if you continue, you have to go back to the beginning of the world, right? Yeah. Yeah, dude, no way. That is totally terrible. I was nowhere near that enemy. We are saving. Shout out to my my Arcade Pro controller that gives you a shortcut button right to the home menu. Yeah, jumping right over you. There we go. Jeez. That was a pain. When you post that to YouTube, we'll cut out a couple of those tries. So this king has been turned into a spider. Which is probably not good. Oh, save also. It is so much easier having a home button on your controller than, you know, Nintendo wanting you to... Oh! Wanting you to, like, what is reset the system. And when I got the SNES Classic, I always felt like I was gonna do it wrong every time I went to say when I was playing Link to the Past for the pod. I always felt like I just totally lost that power-up. Wow, that was terrible. It is a tad ridiculous to make you go back through an entire world like that. There we go. Ah, shit! No! Damn it! And then because you make one little mistake, you gotta go all the way back to the front. Yeah, no way. Not in 2018. That's not happening, dude. And that's, I think, you know, to say something, I just spent a 2.5... No. I just spent a 2.5 hour Sonic 2 stream bashing Sonic. You know, one of the things that the Sega Collection does a really good job is incorporating save states. And this thing, they're kind of an afterthought. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that... That's a really unfair jump to expect people to make. You have to just pitch perfectly do it. In a way that... Yeah, I don't know. I guess, and I know we've talked about this on a bunch of streams. The thing that really, really... I hit the top of it! I'm getting really fed up real fast with this game. The thing that really doesn't hold up in 2018 is the, like, scared of the rental market kind of, we gotta make games cheap so you don't finish them fast attitude. No! We're taking this game back to the rental store in a minute. Like, that just, like, like, the way those things can... Like, none of them shoot the other way, except that one, really. And then suddenly they do. And it's... Like, right here, this is, like, you have to do this pitch perfectly. And then you get hit from that side. Sorry, man, we're going to a rental store and we're renting Tecmo Bowl or whatever. There we go. Only took 15 tries. Man, does that not hold up. I don't have time for that crap. And I don't... That's, like, not a... I don't think that's a fair... thing to expect people to do. Especially, gee, you know, kids back then. There we go. Finally. Yeah, that was aggravating. And it's like, I don't expect games to be easy, but I expect them to be maneuverable in a way that isn't... Like, in a way that doesn't make you angry, I guess. And I think back then, so often, there are games that I would just be, like, pissed while playing. Like, Deadly Towers, that we're just about to cover on the podcast, is definitely one. I mean, we were really frustrated by that game on the stream, too. But, you know, games like that, it just kind of, like... anger the bones. And I think a thing that new Mario games do that I've noticed that I think is really cool and better is after you lose at a level a couple of times, they start helping you. They give you power-ups, they kind of point you in the right direction. Which I think is I like that in, what was that, Mario 3D World, they did that. And I thought, yeah, you know, after I've died 4 or 5 times, you know, it'd be nice to get an assist. And I think, you know, a 2018 thing, too. is, like, there are other games to play, man. I love how that's drawn. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh yeah, I remember this, yeah. Why do I have a feeling we can, you know, can't go down? I was gonna say, that looks like a... Come on, go this way. No. Oh, crud. Go up. Go up. Let's go slowly, because I feel like there might be an enemy here. Nope. There we go. Is that hill flipping us off? I feel like it is. What up? I like how everything's dancing. Crap. I forgot about the fish. No, 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 no! Aw, shit! Alright, let's try to jump across. What did I hit? Did I hit the Koopa? That was floating above. That was a whoa. That was a weird hit detection box. All right, so we got 4 lives. Let's save. What time is it? 9:01. We're gonna play till 9:30. As seems to be those kind of schedule we've established here. Unless we play Gunstar Heroes for 3 hours. Man, I'm so psyched that I beat that, finally. I just kind of picked it up the other night. When was that? That was last night. I was kind of just like, alright, what am I going to play for a while? And, oh! The last game I'd been in, I guess, was the Sega Collection on the PS4. I don't remember what. Oh, because I was playing Sonic on the weekend on the stream. Hey! Oh, hey, where's this pipe go, by the way? Nowhere useful. And so I thought, alright, well, let me go back into Gunstar, and I ended up beating it. It took a little while, but once I got past that space level, mostly what's left is a gigantic... Whoa, those things definitely try to follow you. There's like a big boss rush. That's, even with save states, is still pretty brutal. Like, I finally got it, but the last one, the kind of Sergeant Slaughter looking boss, took probably 3 or 4 tries. Before I got the pattern down. And really figured it out. Alright, I'm gonna go around you. Yes. There we go. Because it's definitely supposed to be Sergeant Slaughter. American Sergeant. Or wait. If he's working for the bad guys, is he an Iraqi sympathizer? Sympathizer. All those elementary school speech classes did not work. Because he's working for the baddies in that game. Alright, this is gonna be tough. Ah, shit. Oh, I have, oh no, I lost it when we continued. Oh, crap. Wait, did we save? Because I had a cloud I could use for this level, didn't I? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, let's get through the first one, and we'll go to the second one. And we'll just skip through it. Because that level's a pain. Those kinds of levels are, I think, better, or at least more kind of gracefully implemented in Mario World. You know, it's interesting. I think a lot of the concepts that are in this game, I think in general, are done better in Mario World, really. I mean, that's just kind of a random thought that I just had. But I'm pretty sure it's true. Something to explore on the podcast. Okay, now. Oh, you can crawl. Oh, okay, I forgot how the cloud works. It may let you go past the level. Ah, shit. Yeah, crap. Right, that's right. I got to play through this a couple times. Get the hang of it again. Like I said, I played a little bit a couple weeks ago, but that was the first time I played this in years. This isn't usually my go-to Mario. Mario World is, No! Aww! Oh yeah, there we go. Oops. No! Alright, I'm getting frustrated now. And it's not the game, it's just... These levels are aggravating. Yeah, see, if you fall off, if you end up in the water, you're basically dead. And I think this style of level... Yeah, you know... I think I might be onto something here that I... No! Damn it! Come on! Yeah, I don't know. I think I think so many of the concepts of this game are done way better in Mario World. Like, the levels that are like this, are done, like, a million times better. Nick, this is fine. Although these guys are kind of unpredictable. Yeah, he's gonna come back at me right there. Yeah. And then drop down. And make a run for it. And then drop down. Hey, Steph. Yeah, we've been just bouncing around and, Alright, so we can go, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's how you use the cloud. I'd forgotten how that worked. Yeah, so we're in Mario 3. We're just kind of farting around in here. I died a bunch of times in level 2. World 2. Oh, frog suit. Nice. Alright, we're gonna save. Yeah, frog suit's pretty cool too. Okay, I'm not chasing that. Oh, ooh. Well, that was terrible. Oh, no, and now it blocks you. Oh, okay. Well, good we saved. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah, let's use our frog suit. So, yeah, so this game introduced the pretty cool frog suit, I gotta say. Hey, this game's got cool concepts. For sure. No! Damn! Yeah, this game is very aggressively hard in some spots. Yeah, oh! Yeah, you make the slightest mistake, and that fish is eating you. Yeah, and it always drops down enough that he can eat you. So you just gotta kind of keep... I mean, right there it doesn't, but... No, no, no! Ah, oh, damn it! See? This is great music, though. I think the best feature of this game is the music, by far. Come on, come on, come on! No! There we go. Jeez. You gotta be real careful here, too. This is kind of awkward to be doing in the frog suit. Which is a clever little trick they kind of play on you. Alright, what am I doing with these? Oh, okay, fine. No! Crap. Oh! Dude. Alright, let's try to go through these. Let's see what happens. Oh, how do you get up there? I don't think the swimming is really all that well done either in this game. Let's try number 2. So, should we just skip to the end here? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I really don't know. I'd have to look it up. Which one you're supposed to go through there. I forget how you do it. Alright, well, what time is it? 9:20. We made it to World 3, at least. That's not bad. So, okay, couple things. I don't know what time Friday's stream is gonna be. It'll be sometime in the afternoon. I don't think we're gonna stream Shadows of Adam, though, because I'm kind of stuck in that game right now. I'm in a town where there's something I gotta do to advance the story. And for the life of me, I can't figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I can't get it to work. So, I gotta look up. And, you know, that game's, because it's an indie game and it's not, you know, a really big game, there aren't really walkthroughs. There's a video, somebody did a Let's Play on YouTube, so I gotta go through and watch that, and I haven't had a chance. So if I don't have time before Friday to do that, we're gonna play Mega Man 9 on Friday, and that'll be sometime in the afternoon, because that's technically sort of a new game. On New Game Friday. So that'll be sometime in the afternoon. On the weekend, I don't know. You know, weekend is to be announced. This weekend we streamed Sonic 1 on Saturday and Sonic 2 on Sunday. With not great results in the first Sonic, and then really good results in Sonic 2 until the very end, where I don't know, the end of that game is strange, and I couldn't get... I got to what I thought was the end, and then there's more, and... I don't know, it's weird. I didn't really get the point of it. And eventually, I played for like 2 hours and just kind of gave up. So we'll see on the weekend. And then Monday night, we'll be back with Suikoden 2, of course. Podcasts, like I said earlier, Mega Man 5 episode is out as of a few hours ago. Please go check that out. It's pretty good. September 1st will be Deadly Towers. That episode is done. It just needs to be recorded. And then after that will be Streets of Rage 2, Resident Evil, Super Castlevania. We might do a new Super Castlevania stream too, because as you'll recall, we had all kinds of audio problems in that stream. That was the stream where we fixed the audio at the end, where I changed a setting, and then magically everything has, like, more or less worked since then. So we might redo that at some point. That might be like a weekend. That might be like a Saturday night. Just kind of pop on and play for a while kind of game. Yeah, so October is Resident Evil and Super Castlevania, and then Gunstar Heroes, Mega Man 6 in November. I don't remember what December is. I can't remember at this point. Our Christmas episode is 1989 and the Game Boy. It may be one of the few times we cover Game Boy games. Maybe. So, okay. Thank you, everyone who stopped by the chat. Steph, Sarah, Citadel Hub, others. We had a bunch of new chatters. We had a bunch of new viewers. 3 or 4. We're up to 355, so, you know, we're plugging away. Yeah, I think the bottom line with Mario 3 is I think a lot of the stuff it's trying to do is better done in Mario World. It's got great music, though. It'll be well worth investing in the podcast, and let's play a lot of music from this game. But I think a lot of the ideas that are in it are expressed better in Mario World. I mean, that might be the idea to wrap a podcast around, probably. So, yeah, I mean, that's a thought, you know, kind of play through this with that in mind and take notes. Yeah, that's a cool idea, I think. So, alright, cool. Thank you, everyone, for coming by. Steph, sorry, we played a Mario game when you couldn't get here on time. I apologize for that. We're gonna, I don't know what Mario games we'll play, because we've done 1, 2, 3, we've done 1, 2, 3 World, we did 3D World, we did Odyssey. Yeah, we did, right? Yeah, we did, yes. Yes, we did. That was another one that the audio was all screwed up, and I don't think I ever posted it. Not sure what else. Oh, Mario RPG we could do. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So, alright, everybody, thank you so much for dropping by. I am gonna do a couple things and then go to sleep, because I've been up since 5 a.m. because I was down the shore today with my parents, and I had a couple things to do before I went to them. So, I am exhausted. So, alright, cool. Talk soon.